Hello everyone, thought I'd do a quick cassette update video. Pretty much heavy metal. Stuff that I've gotten fairly recently, stuff that I've been listening to. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Cheers, by the way. Some whiskey and tea. Start off, Judas Priest live. It's a bootleg, though it's been put out. I don't think this is official. But this is New York After Midnight, which I have two different vinyl versions of this, but I thought the cassette would be pretty cool. Radio broadcast, really good recording. So that was fairly new. Something I wanted this Leatherwolf's first album, and these can be expensive. I've got two of them now. I ended up bidding on one on eBay, and then I saw one for cheap on Discogs. Say cheap, not that expensive. They usually go for some bucks. So I ended up saying, well, I'm going to buy it just in case I'm not going to get bid up on eBay. And then no one else bid, so I won that for like $6.98. So I got both of them, so I'll probably sell. I'd never heard this. This is their heaviest album. This is really good. I don't even know if this is considered an EP. I guess it's an album. It's got a lot of songs on it. But I was glad to get that. Bought these some Canadian tapes. This is the Rush Archives. It's like the first three Rush albums, which I have a vinyl copy, but Canadian black cassettes. So I picked up those. Those were in really good condition. Yeah. Priest album. So I bought this on cassette and vinyl. The vinyl one I still have sealed. I'm probably never going to open it. But I listened to the cassette. I specifically did not listen to any of this until I got this, which I've had it for a while now. Whenever this came out, March or whenever, I was really impressed. I was not expecting this to be as good as it is. So that was that. Something I had not that recent, this New York Dolls. I just pulled that out to listen to. I don't remember when I got that, maybe sometime within the last year. But I was playing that. This was a fairly recent, for my new wave of British heavy metal cassette collection, this Witchfinder General. That was reissued I think it was last year, maybe. I don't remember. That's when I got it, last year. So that was new. A couple of these early Sabbath live. Paris, 1970. And another one from 1970, a different concert. These are really good recordings. Hard to see that one. It's really dark. But I wasn't sure. Those were kind of, I'll just buy them and see. But they're really good recordings. Those are good concerts. Of course, my favorite album of all time, Sad Wings of Destiny, which I've got copy after copy after copy. But there's not too many of these Canadian black cassettes. These are hard to find. So I bought that. Trouble live. Another thing, I wasn't 100% sure what the sound quality would be on this. Really good. Kicking album. Kicking. That is good. Of course, along with Priest. KK's Priest. Again, I bought the vinyl and the cassette. What else we got here? Um, Stereo Mud. So I bought this. This was a 90s, kind of hard rockish. I'd say hard rock. I bought this way back in the 90s when this came out. And I pretty much got rid of all my CDs. I have a few of them, but not many. And I saw this and I said, this was sealed. This is a really good album. I think this band only had this. They might have only two at most albums. But I really like this. I bought it and I still like it. Fairly new too. Stallion. Show up. Sorry for the glare here. This is Stallion from the Dead. Really good album. What else? Oh, another Stallion. Dig that. What else we got? Air Raid. Another really good album. For most of those, a lot of them were like newer, except for that Stereo Mud. Aerosmith, 1971. The Road Starts Here Live. Now this, I'm just going to show. This was someone's fossil fuels homemade band. Say homemade band, a band. They recorded this homemade recording probably on a boombox. This was in a lot of cassettes that I got. This is really good. Probably uploaded this. Again, it was recorded probably on a boombox, just like in their garage or something. This band, but they've got some talent. I don't know if it was kids or adults but that's pretty good. What else we got? Cinderella, Heartbreak Station, Upside Down. A lot of these I've got rid of, but I bought them back. Vinnie Vincent. These were all really clean. Someone had traded these in at the record store. They're not that expensive there, so they're like $2.97 a tape. So I buy them if it's something, if they're really clean. Couple Great White. Bought those. Bullet Boys, which I don't know. I just threw that in there because I don't even remember if I like these guys. I think this might be, but we'll spin it and play. I've played a lot. I've been playing a lot of cassettes. White Snake, Tesla. Oh, this Kicks. Picked up that. This tape I just wanted to show. This is Randy Rhoads, but this has the Aussies Bat's Head Soup live. And not live. Is it live? I can't remember. Bootleg recording of that. I think it is live. And then Quiet Riot's album with Randy Rhoads on it. It's on the other side. Just a homemade tape, but it's got both those on that. Listening to that. Some Metallica, the demos, and No Life to Metal, the early stuff on tape. Was listening to that. This one, Except Eat the Heat. An album that's really I overlooked for many years. Udo was gone. I don't know, probably around 89, 90, something like that. Completely different sounding band. But the guy, I really like the guy's voice. I really like this. There's a couple weaker tracks. It's definitely got some more pop, metal, hard rock tones than the straight ahead older Accept. But this is really good. I'll have to say I like this. So another one I bought recently too, Loudness. This is the when they tried to get into the American market. What's this one? On the Prowl. So it's got the American lead singer. I probably have this on vinyl still somewhere, maybe. So it's good. It's okay. One I picked up a little while ago. This Hendrix concerts. And again, this is a tape. You know, it was cheap. I don't even remember where I got it. But I said, you know, I thought this was just some bootleg crap recording, but, you know, I love Hendrix. So from 67, this is a really good tape, really good album. Live, recording's good, he jams. I was really happy with this. So probably just a couple more here. Well, here's one, just a homemade tape of mine. Saxon's Crusader and Y&T's Mean Streak. Crusader was the first Saxon album I bought way back in the 80s. That was kind of the album that got pushed in America. And at the time, so that was, I remember it was widely available, and I liked it. I still have the copy that I bought. It's not their best album by a long shot. It's got some good tunes. They tried to be more commercial. Y&T's Mean Streak, that might be their best album. Might be. I'd have to think that through, but it's a really good album. Couple more I was just spinning. King Diamond. These I have two copies of these, so I was spinning just to make sure if I sell them that they play. And they do. That's the other Leather Wolf that I bought. And this one, they might have been both sealed new old stock, now that I think of it, because it's dead mint. I know one was because I just opened it. It came the other day, the eBay one, but I think they both were new old stock. Kiss tape that was in that lot for, they were $2 something, so. No, you know, I take that back. These tapes, some of those tapes I said were the chain that sells those, their prices at different locations are just completely different. These tapes were 50 cents a piece. So some of them I bought were only 50 cents, and this was. It's funny, some of the locations, just like the records, the prices are completely different at different locations. And last one up, we got some Bob Marley. I haven't played this yet. This was another one of those 50-cent tapes. It's in really good shape. So I don't know if this is I'm assuming this is just a comp. But that's about it. I bought a bunch of records. Chuck Berry new poster up there. And got the stereo on. Started work at 3 o'clock in the morning, so the rest of the weekend it's going to be make a drink, listen to some music. So anyway, peace.